guys, what's up? It's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is so exciting. And by we I mean me, I am going to try on wedding dresses. It doesn't feel real. So it's like about 10 o'clock right now. My mom is coming to pick up me and my younger sister. We are going to one appointment at 10:30, and then we have another one at 1, and the one at 1 my maid of honor is joining me, but there are definitely some restrictions that are in place and I can only have 2 people with me at the first one and 3 people at the second one. So we got a small crowd, but I think it's actually good because sometimes too many opinions can be rough. Yeah, I have my bride shirt on. I'm really excited, and my hair is like a very rough cut of like generally what I'm thinking for the wedding. Like I'm gonna have my hair like half up, half down. So yeah, we're gonna try to get as much footage as we can, but I'm so excited. Hi guys, I'm with my mom and my sister, and we are at, you can't see it. You can't see it. We're at David's Bridal. Here, Mom, you can get it. There you go. Wow,
David's Bridal.
You're a vlogger. Okay, so like I said, I don't know how much I'm actually gonna like be able to film. She's gonna be my filmer. So next, you'll probably see me in a wedding dress. Weird. Ugh, weird. So weird. Alright guys, here is dress number 1. I enjoyed the shape of it, but it was a little bit too poofy for me. It was really heavy. I wasn't a big fan of the back of it, and it was also way out of my price range. So dress number 2 was definitely one of my favorites at this location. The only problem I had with it was that it was like completely see-through kind of on the top. I would have needed to purchase a liner to go in it, and for some reason I was just having a really hard time seeing past that. I did enjoy it so much so that I did decide to try it on with a veil. I wasn't quite sure if I wanted a veil for the wedding, but after trying it on, I think I decided that a veil just isn't really for me. Alright, so dress number 3, I was a really big fan of like the shape of it. Not a huge fan of how open the back was and the fact that the entire thing was lace. I also wasn't a big fan of the tie that was on the top, but I really wanted to just try on an all lace dress, and this one was a really good price as well. Alright, dress number 4 was another one of my favorite dresses that I had tried on here. I loved the shape of it, I loved the pattern on it. I just wasn't a huge fan of the straps that were on this. We did talk about potentially using some of the extra fabric to make like a thicker sleeve on it, but at the end of the day, it just still wasn't my dress, and I didn't really have a moment of like, yes, this is my wedding dress with this dress either. So dress number 5 was one that my mom picked out for me to try on. I was not a big fan of how big and poofy it was. There's too much fabric. I did enjoy like the neckline and the V shape of it, but it just was not the dress for me. Dress number 6 was another one of my favorites at this location. For this one, the all lace had some added sparkle to it, which I think helped me get over the fact that it was all lace. But this one, the sleeves were so itchy and so uncomfortable. But I'm glad that I tried it on because I really enjoyed the shape of it on me, and the length was awesome as well. So dress number 7 was one that my consultant picked out for me. I was not a fan of it at all. I was not a big fan of the slit. I did enjoy the back of it, but it just didn't fit me right, and I knew that I did not want a big slit in my wedding dress. I did end up trying on dress number 2 again. We kind of used something to fill in that added space that was there, and it was definitely my top contender from this store. Hi guys, so we are done at the first place. We are going to go get some Panera for lunch. So Caitlin got some videos. I don't know exactly what she got, but it was definitely a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I didn't have any of them that I really was like, wow, this is my dress. So yeah, we're gonna eat lunch and then go to the second place, and then we'll go from there.
It was fun.
Go team. It was fun. All right, guys, sorry if it's kind of breezy, but we got Panera. I got a sandwich and a salad. Caitlin has mac and cheese. Mom has a sandwich. We're actually sitting outside of our next place that we're gonna be. So we're gonna eat, and hopefully Megan will be here soon. Megan is here. Hello! So the next place we went is just a local wedding shop that we have. My mom and Alex's mom actually got their wedding dresses here too, so it kind of felt like a sign that this was going to be the place that I found my wedding dress. So dress number 8 was absolutely beautiful. Right off the bat I was like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. The only issue that I had with this dress was I wasn't a huge fan of the shape. I'm still kind of figuring out what shape I want at this point. And it was kind of off the shoulder, which I wasn't a huge fan of, and thought it would kind of be a little bit restricting maybe during the wedding. Dress number 9, again, beautiful. I think I was starting to kind of figure out what kind of dress I liked at this point. It just had a really weird seam on the side, which I was not a big fan of. But I loved the lace on the top and the fact that it didn't go throughout the entire dress. Dress number 10 was again beautiful. I loved the texture and pattern on it. I loved the V-shaped neckline. Not a big fan of the back, wish it had like a little more added to it. But I didn't really like and wasn't a big fan of the fact that the bottom was tulle, which was something new that I had kind of discovered after trying this dress on. Dress number 11 was one that I had actually seen in someone else's wedding photos. I loved it as soon as I saw it in those pictures. Unfortunately, once I tried it on myself, I was not as big of a fan of it. I also wasn't a big fan of the poofiness in the tulle that was on the bottom, and it was kind of heavier compared to the rest of the dresses. So dress number 12 is the one that I eventually ended up saying yes to, so obviously I'm not going to show that to you guys. Dress number 13 was pretty, but I wasn't a big fan of that line that I'm kind of pointing to. It made it very polarizing, as my consultant had said. I liked the lace on the top and the flowiness of the bottom, and also not a big fan of the slit that was in there. Definitely not the dress for me. So dress number 14 was absolutely beautiful. Everyone kind of said that they loved the way that it looked on me. I loved the detailing, the lace. I wish it had a little more lace on the back part of it. I still wasn't 100% sold that this was the shape that I wanted to go with for my wedding dress, but I did end up taking off my mask and holding like a bouquet of flowers with this dress just to make sure and see the final product of it. So dress number 15 was another one of my favorites. I ended up being really back and forth between this one and the one that I ended up choosing. I loved the detailing of it. It was actually like a beaded lace, so it wasn't actual lace, and it made it a little bit more sparkly. I tried it on without my mask and some flowers on it. I just ended up not being a big fan of the back of it. I wish it had a little more coverage to it. So I ended up trying on number 12 again. We took it into some different lighting, and I did say yes to this dress. Hi guys, so it is like 4 p.m. now. I am home. I actually changed. I'm gonna go head over to my mom and dad's house and just hang out with some family for a little bit. But I wanted to just kind of end this vlog. My camera unfortunately died in the middle of trying on dresses, but I think it was just when I was like kept trying on two that I was really interested in. So I did end up purchasing a dress. I was back and forth between two of them for a while. And I'll end up showing one of them that I was really super close to picking, but I ended up going with a different one that kind of just, the moment I put it on, I kind of, I never really got like a feeling of like, yes, like this is it like instantly, but everyone who was with me said that my face kind of lit up, and it was the first time that they felt like I really was like, Ooh, I kind of like this. So yeah, I did end up getting a dress. Yeah, I am so excited. I think it kind of made everything feel a little more real, and like, holy crap, the fact that I'm getting married is crazy to me. 315 days from the day that I'm filming this, which is Saturday. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys watch my other wedding series videos. I have one about our engagement, one where we go look at venues, another one where I asked people to be our bridesmaids, and I think one groomsman, and one where I make my bridesmaid proposal boxes. So make sure you guys go check those out. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. Follow me on Instagram so you don't miss any updates there, which I do update a little more frequently than here on YouTube. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!